Crash and burn. Just crash and burn, man. I'm just disgusted right now. I came here. I'm like, I almost gave a Charles Barkley guarantee, and how wrong was I? You know, man, it was disappointing, man. As a Heat fan, just so disappointed. We lost to the Hawks on our home floor for the chance to be in a better seed in the playoffs. We had to make it tougher on ourselves, I guess. It's I'm disappointed, man. But I can't I have to give credit where credit is due, and that's I'm gonna give that to Trae Young and to Clint Capella. 21 rebounds, just absolutely a monster on the boards. Trae Young showed up, played a great game. He also had 8 boards. John Collins, they played big, they played aggressively, they attacked, and the Miami Heat were just not prepared for that. They didn't know how to find the ball, how to go get the ball, or keep it from the other team. Rebounding was a big issue. Something that we have to address. We got to get at least the basics, man. Just go get the rebounds. The offense is nothing special there, but we really just got out rebounded like 64-39 or something like that. So it was just terrible matchup, terrible effort, not enough effort. But that's it, man. I'm not gonna go on a rant too much longer. I'm just, man, I can't believe that we had a chance and we lost one. We lost a big one.
Take your time, man. Got you on the screen by yourself. You can do all you want, man. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna be on my soapbox forever, but dang, man, I was like, I'm just knowing we're gonna get this easy win. Not easy, but I'm just knowing I'm having all the confidence, 100%. Miami's gonna get this dub. Did not. Far from it. We were down in the first half. Didn't really. I was just like, man, come on. Jimmy did his thing. Kyle Lowry showed up. Like, I'm like, you serious right now? Kyle Lowry, 33 off the bench, and it's like we squandered this opportunity. I'm just disappointed in that, but here's what it is. Now you have to fight back. You gotta go harder. You gotta rectify your mistakes and move on from it. It's do or die. It's win or go home. Do we want to be at home? Probably not. So let's go handle business for this next one.
Yep. Well said, sir. Yep. If you all just look at the box score of the game, it tells you everything you need to know. Everything
Pretty
you
much.
need to know, literally. Trae Young showed up. Shout out to Trae Young because there's some news that broke out that same day, the day before, about the team and him possibly being traded. The front office went to talk to him and tried to spell the rumors, but that's a lot to deal with on the night of like your playoff lives are kind of on the line, although you do have another chance later, but still, it's a serious game. So shout out to Trae Young for handling that. That's a lot of pressure. All eyes were on him. And he showed up. Didn't have the best shooting night from 3, but it was still effective, And the star of the night, if it's the star of the game for sure, is Clint Capella. Like, I would say Clint Capella and Saddiq Bey for sure making timely shots, and Clint Capella for sure for like all those rebounds somehow got to him. Those key rebounds, and the main stat too, man. The offensive rebounds were killer. Those were the killer ones. 63-39. When we think about the Heat culture, man, I think about the hustle. Like, no one should be out to be able to out hustle the Heat. The Heat are known to be the bullies and the more physical opponents, you know?
Exactly.
To be out hustle like that, and then it just made me realize, like, man, you mentioned this earlier too in the one of our other podcasts, man. Like, the Heat do not have like any big bodies, man. Y'all really don't. Like, Bam is good big, but he's not like the tallest. You know what I'm saying? He's not the. Y'all need someone else. Like, it'll be great. Y'all can have like a bigger center, and Bam can be that power forward. You know, I think that would kind of be ideal. It's just like, I just can't really hardly find one. And the analyst pointed this out, Chris Broussard, like, you guys kind of just need more talent. Like, we've never seen a team have undrafted players just be starters like that. You know, like, these players on scrubs, like, they deserve to be in NBA, but still, that just tells you about the level of talent and how they're overlooked. And, like, they just didn't show up. And Jimmy, for sure, just had an off night. I don't expect Jimmy Butler to have nights like that often, but to have a night like that at this point in time is really tough. Like, point blank buckets that's normally his shot, normally it goes in, just didn't fall in. It just didn't.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero kind of showed up. He was kind of effective, but yeah, the main guy, shout out, was Kyle Lowry. Like, best game of his life since I've ever seen him as a Heat. You will know more than me. Like, I don't think he scored that many points. He was so efficient. Literally, like, looked like the best player on the floor at times, for sure. But yeah,
that says a lot.
Yeah, it says a lot.
That says a lot.
Yes, it does. But dude. But yeah, shout out to the Hawks.
They handle business, you know.
They did. So now let's look forward to the next series. I guess we can't really talk about the next series yet. But final thoughts on this series between the Hawks and the Heat. The Hawks will move on, and now the Heat will move on to the next round. So yeah. Anything else you want to say about this series before it closes out?
I want to forget about it, but no. To your point, like, I was thinking about this a lot. I've been thinking about this a lot, and this has come up a lot for the Heat as well. We don't really have a pool of superstars at all. Honestly, you have Jimmy Butler, who's a star, but people don't really look at him in the same light as other superstars in the league. But that's fine. It's not really that. The talent, we have undrafted players. We have lesser known players, which I think still works because of how they play the system and everything else. But the size, like you said, really is a factor. And I really wanted us to get like another just big center that can help Bam. We have Zeller, we have Kevin Love, but it just wasn't enough, man.
No, those
guys
down to it. They didn't see a lot of minutes either, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, like, even Victor Oladipo, I guess we think he's a shell of himself now.
He's not at the all-star level, but he's still capable. It's just not the same at this moment, but
not the potential all-star Victor Oladipo anymore.
Yeah.
So,
but got one more shot at it. So
yeah, you have one more shot. You definitely do.
Yeah. We'll see.